Hey guys, here I'm sharing some footage taken with Sony 135mm f1.8 G master lens paired with A7SIII and DJI RS2 gimbal. This focal length is not very popular on a gimbal, but I think this particular combo is fantastic and you can capture a very unique perspective. As you can see in this example, the autofocus of this lens is very fast and accurate, and the A7SIII does an amazing job deciding on where to focus. At f1.8 you get a very beautiful bokeh. It's super clean and soft while the areas in focus still remain very sharp. All shots were taken in S-Log3 picture profile, 10-bit 422 variable ND filter, as well as Black Pro Mist diffusion filter for some of the shots. Hey guys, I thought you might be interested to see the setup. So here it is, Sony 135mm lens on DJI RS2 gimbal. Everything weighs around 3.3 kg, and that's actually extremely lightweight for this category. I did not use the external monitor, just the flippy screen. And overall, I'm very pleased how this setup operates and with the shots that I took. So yeah, let's just jump back to the footage. I enabled standard stabilization in the camera and I did not apply any post stabilization, so you can have a rough idea about the stability. Keep in mind that I was wearing quite a heavy backpack all the time, so I think you could get even more stable footage if you are better prepared. This example is quite interesting. I tap focused on this guy's face and the result turned out to be really good, as if you used a professional focus puller. I can't really find any drawbacks of this lens. People say the applications of such focal length are limited. However, I think it all comes to your imagination. From action to portraits and wildlife, as well as creating a dreamy look because of its f1.8 aperture. In this example, I tap focused on the center of the flower and walked towards it. The camera and the lens did a decent job keeping the focus while walking forward, but it lost the focus on my way back. Here I used manual focus at around the minimum focusing distance, and you can clearly see how shallow the depth of field is. Another autofocus example, I led the camera to choose where to focus and just walked close to these flowers. Keep in mind that this is 2.5 times slowed down, so it might seem that the autofocus is a bit slow. Overall, both camera and the lens do incredible job in keeping and pulling focus. This one was probably the most extreme example, which was handled very well. So who is this lens for? Well, anyone who can afford it. It would not be my priority purchase, but if you already have some lenses and you're looking for a longer focal length, then this is a very strong candidate. Its blazing fast autofocus is great for capturing sports and wildlife, while f1.8 aperture will help in low light and creating a unique dreamy look. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully the video helped you to decide whether or not you want to get this lens, and maybe you had some inspiration. So take care and I'll see you in the next.